Hello. Hello, everyone. Please say hi in the comments. And guys, let me know if narinig niyo yung audio ko. Kasi last time, tawag neto, hindi narinig yung audio ko. Can you please let me know if you can hear me? If my video and audio is good, can you let me know? I could check it here as well if pwede. So everyone here, ayun. Yeah, clear. So thank you so much, Jules. So guys, if you don't know by now, Jules is actually our one of our A&D team na. He is our community moderator in our A&D community. So Jules, thank you so much. So clear na daw yung audio and video ko kasi last time medyo medyo nagkaroon tayo ng aberya, no? So guys, before we start, can you please share this to anyone who needs to see this? If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, kung saan nyo siya pinapanood, just copy the link and share it to your profiles so that we can share this to anyone who needs to see this. Kasi for sure, may mga hindi pa nakakaalam ng ating community, so it would be good, diba, to share to others. So yeah, I can't wait to start. Because I promised you na last time I did a 45-minute webinar ate or 50 minutes. So I promise you na I'm gonna make it I'm gonna distract ako sinabi ni Felix. I'm gonna make it a bit shorter this time para alam siya, very punchy na mabilis siya. So Felix is thank you, Felix. Ikaw din, you're pretty and beautiful tonight. Diba? And everyone here. So I can't wait to start, guys. Our topic for today is if you're undergoing yung mga client interviews or meron kayong mga tinatawag na discovery calls, I will give you some best practices kung paano nyo mapapa-sell yung sarili nyo na hindi naman nagmumukha kayong desperado na gusto nyo makuha yung job. Okay? And I have something for you in this webinar, just so please stay tuned. So let's start. I'm going to share my screen. So yeah, there you go. So our episode 10 of our marketing series. Wow, guys, episode 10 na tayo. We have 3 episodes left na lang talaga. And thank you so much for being with me. So episode 10 is how to sell yourself in client interviews or discovery call. Okay. Sino ba dito yung mga nag-undergo ng mga client interviews? Can let us know your experiences or any yung mga parang horrible experiences nyo or good experiences nyo below. Let us know if ano yung mga na-experience nyo sa mga client interviews or discovery call. Okay, nagawa na natin to. Audio and video, check. Share this. If hindi nyo pa na-share, check. And say hi in the comments, check. Ginawa nyo na. And please subscribe if you are new here. Okay, subscribe to our YouTube or Facebook kung saan kayo nanonood if you're new here. And of course, guys, just a quick one. If you're not a member yet of our community, just go to community.articleanddesign.com because we're gonna close the group by September and we're gonna move everything here sa ating bagong community. We built this community with you in mind, guys, hindi sa amin, kundi kayo, so that you can have a go-to site na kung saan nyo mapag-aaralan anything about freelancing. And of course, wala siyang mga spam, wala siyang mga scammers, and wala siyang yung naghihintay ka pa ng approval. So it's your community. Okay, so please join us if you're not yet a member of our community or share to your friends. So yeah, community.articleanddesign.com. All right, if you're new here again, if hindi nyo ako kilala, I am Margaret and I'm a practitioner, not a guru. Bakit ko sinasabi? So I've been a freelancer since 2011. I started as a freelance writer hanggang sa ako ay naging digital marketing strategist and hanggang sa ako ay naging business owner. And of course, article and design, we did it noong 2012. And then last year, we did the article and design community and itong mga pinagagawa ko na nag-share ako sa inyo ng anything about freelancing and business. Kasi it came up nung nagkaroon ng pandemic. Because we receive a lot of messages na nagtatanong sila paano magkaroon ng money online kasi na-laid off daw sila sa mga trabaho nila. So doon actually nagmula, as cliche as it sounds like, pero totoo, doon nagmula yung natin, yung ating article and design community. And look at us now, nandito pa rin tayo, di ba? And of course, if you want to know the details of my journey as a Filipino digital marketer and Well, bakit kayo makikinig sa akin? Just go to Article and Design YouTube channel and search for the journey of a Filipino digital marketer and din yung story ko. Okay? I'm not gonna para akong sirang plaka pa ulit-ulit yung story ko. Just watch it there if you want to, if you want to do a research about me, why would you listen to me? All right. So, okay, guys. So, welcome again. This is a no fluff zone. I'll try to do my best to finish this webinar in 30 to 45 minutes. And I promised you na all the things I'm doing here will be straight to the bullet. Okay? So welcome again and thank you for being here. And tonight, as I've said, our webinar is about how to sell yourself in client interviews or discovery call. So I'll discuss to you, hindi siya 8 best practices pala guys. No, it's actually 10 or 9, sorry. So an afterthought, nilagay ko yung dalawa because I realized na napaka-importante niya. So it's 10 best practices on how to sell yourself during client interviews. Okay? All right. So first, I have a question. Why you should get on a call with a client? Okay, bibilisan lang natin. You guys already know what is a client interview. Ang ibig sabihin lang nun is pag in-invite ka ng client na, hey, can you hop on a call with me and we can discuss this further? Or if you're applying sa mga Upwork or other freelancing sites, diba, they would give you a chance na ma-interview ka ng client. There is what we call the call interviews, parang ganon. Or if you're already a seasoned freelancer, usually may ginagawa ka mga discovery call eh. Like in my case, before I work with a client, I do a discovery call. So may call muna na mangyayari. So why you should get on a call with the client? Bakit, Margaret, call talaga? Kailangan yung call, hindi pwedeng email lang or chat lang. Well, there is a huge difference. Bakit kailangan natin mag-hop on a call with the client or especially our potential client? Because bakit? The number one reason bakit hina-hire tayo as service-based providers or freelancers, number one reason bakit na-hire tayo is because may nabibuild na trust. Okay? And then yung trust kasi, mas madali siya nabibuild pag nakausap ka na. Okay? Nakausap ka ng client or nakita ka niya face-to-face. Okay? So, and this is actually true, guys. No client in their right mind will pay you, say, for example, more than $500 in a project without talking to you. Okay? Like ako, if I hire someone, I'm not gonna pay you $500 pag hindi pa kita nakakausap. Okay? I need to talk to you. I need to see if you're real. I need to see if you're legit. So there's no client in their right mind, okay, na i-hire ka without even talking to you first. So that's why it is very important yung mga client calls or client interviews. Ako, I really prefer to do yung video call talaga. Not unless it's just like less than 100 lang yung babayaran ko. I don't mind actually doing on a call, hopping on a call. But yung, alam mo yun, yung more than 100 or $500 yung babayaran ko, kailangan ko talaga makausap yung tao. Okay? So that's it. Because we're building on trust kasi, okay? Or capitalizing on trust, I mean. And a call interview can lead to, as I've said, building trust and putting a face on the brand, okay? When you put a face sa brand, say for example, ano ba yung brand mo? Sabihin natin may brand ka na, sabihin natin, Faye and Felix, F&F Digital Marketing Services. Ganun yung brand mo. So, hindi nila maiintindihan sino yung picture nun eh, yung tao nun eh. Kumbaga yung avatar ng brand na yun. So, mas maganda, pag nakita ka nila, you order, for example, si Faye, a representative ng F&F, Digital Marketing Services, siya yung nakipag-usap dun sa client, you put a face on the brand. Parang yung sinasabi na you're putting a voice sa face. Diba? Nakikita mo lang siya sa Facebook or sa Tinder, yung mga ganun dating apps, nakikita mo lang, hindi mo pa nakausap. Diba? So it's the same with this call interviews or voice interview or video interviews. You're putting a face on the brand. Nakikita ka. All right? And then, of course, the number one thing, which is I really, really like when you talk to your clients is because you can price. Okay? And then makikita niya na reasonable yung prices mo. Kasi bakit? You can build an authority during that call, which I'm going to teach you later on. Paano? Okay? So, sabi ni Kilo, hi Kilo, thanks for being here. I miss you, Kilo. Sabi niya, discovery call, yun pala tawag doon. Learn this directly from Margaret from Zoom call. Oo, totoo. Yeah. Yeah, galing talaga ni Kilo. Na aalala niya lahat ng mga tinuturo namin sa kanya. Ayun. So, that's why it's very important. Kaya as much as possible, guys, hindi natin siya skip. Okay? I know you're having anxieties, mga ganon, but I will give you some tips mamaya how to overcome it. Okay? So, I'm gonna give you a new term for this webinar. I'm going to use BP. Okay, hindi siya Blackpink. If you're familiar, BP is best practices. Okay, I'm going to use that term here throughout the rest of this webinar because I'm going to give you best practices sa mga client interviews on how to sell yourself. All right? Okay, tayo dun sa BP. Hindi din siya blood pressure. Okay? Ayan. So let's dive in. BP number 1, guys, is from proposal to the call interview real quick. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Okay. So once you get a potential client na parang feeling mo fit yung services mo sa client na yon, you have to make sure that from the proposal or pag nakausap mo siya, yung momentum nun or yung transition nun with that interview call dapat mabilis. Okay? Mabilis. Hindi mo siya papatagalin. Alright? Ako, I suggest within 24 hours to 3 days dapat yung transition ng proposal to the call. Kasi bakit? You have to make sure that you get the momentum. Okay? That you get the momentum going on by scheduling the interview as soon as possible. Okay, dapat nandun yung momentum. Kasi bakit? When you break that momentum, ang hirap eh. Diba? So, you're gonna start again from zero. So, pag nagkaroon na kayo ng chance, actually, siguro chatting with the client, parang ganon, you have to book and schedule the call as soon as possible. Okay? And, Margaret, paano namin may establish na may mga call kami kaagad after the proposal? The way to do that is to mention that sa mga proposals and yung mga conversation mo with the client. I think I could better describe this to you or to explain this to you in further detail if you're okay to hop on a call with me. Ganon. So binabanggit mo siya or pwedeng sasabihin mo sa proposal mo na I'm free for a scheduled interview on blah blah blah. Ganon. So you have to put a hint na hey, this kunwari si Kilo is ready siya for a call talaga. Okay, he's open for an interview call. Ganon. So that's how you put that. You put that kaagad na, hey, from proposal to interview call real quick. Huwag natin puputulin yung momentum. Okay? Baka masira. So, Margaret, paano namin ma-continue yung momentum? Of course, di ba na-establish na natin na gusto mo ng call. You use scheduling or appointment apps. Okay? Para mas mabilis yung pag-book ng client. Ano ibig sabihin? When the client agrees that you hop on a call with him or her, for example, kung you're outside the freelance sites, you can actually use yung mga scheduling appointment tools. For example, ano yun? Calendly, yung Zoom, pwede din. Yung Amelia, it's a WordPress tool. You can book .me, it's a paid tool, and 10 to 8. So I suggest yung Calendly and yung 10 to 8. Mga free versions kasi sila. So just subscribe, register to that one and gumawa ka ng scheduling. Para yung client, pag sinabi niya, okay, can we hop on a call and discuss this further? Isisend mo lang yung link sa kanya. And then pipili na yung client saan siya magbubook sa'yo. Okay? And I suggest, ang gagawin mo, kasi depende sa tool, ang gagawin mo is, ibablock mo yung other dates. Okay? Ang gagawin mo siguro, within 1 week lang talaga yung gagawin mong available para wala siyang choice na ibubook ka niya talaga kaagad ora mismo. You get what I mean? All right? So, the point here is, you have to have the proposal and the interview, maiksi lang yung transition nila. Para yung momentum nandun lang. Okay? So next is BP number 2 or best practice number 2, all systems check. Okay. So ito yung nakakalimutan natin, which is kahit ako, nakakalimutan ko din minsan, especially sa webinar, yung mga systems. Ano ba ibig sabihin ko ng mga systems? So dapat, before you hop on a call, para mabawasan yung anxiety natin, you have to have your pen or your pad or notebook. You got to check your audio or headset. Anong ginagamit mo? A video call, you have to test it. Yung mga webcams nyo and everything. This is a common sense, guys. Okay, this is a common sense. Margaret, bakit mo kamis na sabihin ng ganyan? Yes, I know. This is a common sense, but this is not a common practice. Okay, na-test natin lahat ng to. And it is very, very important when you're already doing a client interview or nasa discovery call ka. So, you have to test all the systems, all the technicalities if nag-work siya. And I suggest you can have a test call with your friend or yung family members mo. Okay? Or sa sarili mo lang. And you prepare your questions. Okay, before hopping on a call kasi, meron ka ng idea, di ba, dun sa gusto ng client. So, you already put that here in place na. Nilalagay mo na siya sa gilid mo. So, may possible questions ka na. Alright? You prepare already your questions. Nandyan na siya lahat. So, what I'm trying to say is that all systems check. All your weapons are ready. Para ready ka na talaga sa battle. If you know the book, The Art of War, ni Sun Tzu, sinasabi niya doon, the only way actually na mapapanalunan mo yung war is actually if you already prepared for it eh. Diba? If napanalunan mo na kasi siya, if naka-prepare ka na. Okay? You can predict if mananalo ka na sa war. So, same goes with this one. You can predict na the call will be, in a way, probably successful sa'yo when you're already prepared. So, all systems check. All right, BP number 3. Guys, let me know if mabilis ako ha. Kasi I'm conscious sa time kasi. Let me know if mabilis ako kasi babagalan ko para sa inyo, walang problema. Okay? BP number 3. Manage your anxiety by reframing your mindset. Okay, ito yung nagiging problema natin and even myself. Okay, before we hop on the call sa clients, may ano talaga eh, may kaba eh, di ba? Kasi bakit? Number 1, hindi mo kilala tong tao na to. Okay? Total stranger, makikipag-usap ka sa kanya. So, you have no idea what will happen. Okay? Then next is, number 2 is, of course, ang mga Filipinos, hindi natin first language in English. Alright? So, mas comfortable tayo sa language natin, which is Filipino or Tagalog or mga Bisaya. Ganon. So, magkakaroon din siya ng parang medyo konting balakid. And that's fine, di ba? And that's fine. So may mga ganun tayo eh. May mga anxiety tayo, may mga imposter tayo, mga ganun na nararamdaman. So what I suggest with the best practice number 3 is we have to manage it. Because that is normal. But we have to manage it. We have to manage our anxiety by reframing our mindset. Paano? So ganito ang gagawin mo. Every time you do a client interview call or a discovery call, if you will, do not think of it as a sales call. Okay? Do not think of it as a sales call. Kasi pag inisip mo na sales call yon, ang goal mo lang talaga is, kailangan ko talaga ma-close ang sale na to, kailangan ko makapag-send ng invoice sa client and babayaran ako. Okay? Or don't think of it as you are a telemarketer. Okay? Na, no, I'm gonna make this sale, so kung ano-ano ipagsasabi ko. Okay? So do not think of the call as a sales call. Think of it as a discovery call. Yung parang you're trying to discover if you and the clients are fit together. If the problem of the client is fit sa services na kaya mong ibigay. So you're trying to discover. Okay, you're exploring. Kumbaga. Or think of it this way. It is actually parang makakapagbigay ng clarity between you and the client. Kung swak ba talaga kayong dalawa. Kasi not all clients are a good fit sa atin. Diba? So, do not think of it as a sales call kasi mapapressure ka talaga niyan. Mapapressure ka kasi yung iniisip mo lang talaga, kailangan ko talaga magkaroon ng sales dito. O, kailangan ko kumota dito. Alam mo yung ganon? So, another thing that I suggest actually is if you've listened to my podcast episode 25, I told you about the Incantation Technique. Ito siya. True story. Before we did itong mga live webinars noong 2020, hindi talaga ako comfortable, guys, sa webinars or even showing my face. Hindi ako comfortable. Even yung mga pictures na pinapost ko for webinar, hindi talaga ako comfortable doon. Kasi hindi ako nga mahilig sa mga ganun. Hindi ako mahilig na ipakita yung face ko. Nahihiya ako. So, what I did is I'm practicing Incantation Technique. Every time na pumapasok ako sa live webinars, mga ganon. Ang sinasabi ng Incantation Technique is you actually try to reframe your mindset. Sasabihin mo yung, remember the time na parang you feel most confident sa life mo. Okay? You remember that time. Siguro sa mga lalaki, you can say as petty as nung time na parang feeling mo ang daming nagkagusto sa'yo, yung nakabihis ka ng maayos. Tapos feeling mo lahat ng babae nakatingin sa'yo. Yung mga ganon. So, you remember a time in your life kung saan yung nararamdaman mo na pinaka the best ka or pinaka gwapo ka. Yung mga ganon. So, you remember that time. And then, ipapasok mo siya sa'yo. So, think of it as at yung time na yun na, hey, I'm brilliant, I'm the best, I'm guapo, I'm maganda, I'm matalino, I'm magaling, mga ganon. So, you tell that to yourself, okay? And stand wide, and then you feel the confidence. Parang ganon. So, I'm not gonna discuss further paano siya gagawin, pero diniscuss ko siya sa podcast episode 25 ko, okay? On how to communicate effectively with clients by using the incantation technique. So you can see what I'm trying to do here. We have to reframe the mindset. Reframe the mindset. This is not a sales call. This is a discovery call. All right. So BP number 4, guys, record your calls. Ito. Hindi to ginagawa ng iba eh. Okay? Which is I truly suggest, guys, in this day and age na lahat na is ginagawa na natin online, it is also really helpful if you record your calls. And please ask for consent or inform your client na nire-record mo yung interview. Okay? Umpisa pa lang, when you hop in the call, sasabihin mo, hi client, I would like to record this call for reference purposes. Is that okay with you? Parang ganon. If you're using Zoom, you can easily record the call. If you're using other things, you're yung mga freelance sites or Upwork, I think you can just use yung mga screen recorders. Parang ganon. But if you're using Zoom, meron siyang recording. Or just search for it, guys. Ang daming mga recording apps that you can use. So I suggest to do this. Kasi bakit? After the call, ang tendency mo is magpapadala ka ng final quotation or proposal or yung mga next steps nyo. So pag hindi ka masyado naiintindihan, you can just refer back sa call. Okay? Tapos isusulat mo. Alright? So this is very important. Ako ginagawa ko siya. I record my calls to my clients or even my meetings so that I could refer to it the next time. Alright? Okay. Number 5. Wow, ang bilis natin. Yay. Number 5 is, guys, if you have any comments or questions or yung mga hindi nyo naintindihan, just feel free to comment below. Tapos i-discuss ko siya at the end part of this. Okay? So, sabi ni Kilo, not all common sense or common practice. Totoo. Sabi ni Jules, for verification purposes. Totoo. That's why it's very important to hop on a call. So, number 5, guys, is build rapport in the first 3 minutes. Alam niyo ba yung sinasabi nila na you only got like, actually seconds to hindi 2 minutes, ano? You only got 3 seconds daw to make a good impression sa tao. Especially pag nakita mo and narinig mo yung boses, sabi ni, I think ni Jordan Belfort ito, yung The Wolf of Wall Street, siya ata nagsabi na, it takes 3 seconds lang talaga to build a good impression. So, when you failed sa first 3 seconds na yun, medyo you need to work on it in the next few minutes. So, paano? When you're already on the call, o nasa call na kayo, for example, tayo guys, nasa call na tayo, what's the first thing that you should do? You smile and greet the person. Kasi pag tumawa ka, nararamdaman yun sa boses mo. Diba? Tingnan mo, tatawa ko kunwari, guys, no? Sasabihin ko si Felix. Sabi ko, hi, Felix. Ganun. So, naririnig nyo na parang, diba? Parang masaya ako dun sa sinabi ko. Hi, Felix. How are you? How's it going? Parang ganun. Diba? Masaya ako. So, you smile and greet. Okay? That's the first thing. I know it's a cliche, but you smile. Pag first na words na lumabas, yung mga first na babanggitin mo, you have to put on a smile. Okay? Kasi maririnig yun eh. Maririnig yun. Mararamdaman yun ng client mo. If wala kayo sa video, mararamdaman niya yun. So, smile and greet. And then, of course, ito, I couldn't stress this enough, you look them in the eyes. Okay, so I think this is just last month, I guess. I have to interview someone para dun sa client ko, no? So I have to interview someone, so I hop on a video call. Pagkatapos, tawag na to, hindi niya ako tinitingnan. So, hindi niya ako tinitingnan. Siguro, I understand, kinakabahan siya. So, parang nag-usap kami, tapos dun siya tumitingin, tapos dun siya tumitingin, tapos siya tumitingin. Hindi niya ako tinitingnan sa mata, hindi ko alam bakit. Siguro nakakatakot ako. Pero, what I'm trying to say is, you have to look the clients in the eyes. Okay? Pero hindi naman nakatitig ka talaga. You have to look talaga. Make an eye contact. Okay? You have to make an eye contact. And ito guys, it worked pretty well. You have to give compliments. You have to be considerate and yung nakikita mo sa surroundings ng clients. For example, may nakita kang, for example, gusto mo yung hair niya. Okay? Maganda yung hair niya or color ng hair niya. Kunwari, green or blue. Ganon. You can give a compliment to that. Okay? But just make sure, guys, that you don't overdo this, yung mga compliments. Kasi baka mamaya, magiging flirty ka na eh. Di ba? Na hindi dapat eh. Magiging flirty ka na sa client, inappropriate na, or baka mahalata na parang kung ano na pinagsasabi mo. So you give compliments naman appropriately. For example, gusto mo yung hair niya talaga na green, or may nakita kang poster sa likod na gusto mo, kunwari Star Wars fan ka, Star Wars fan din siya, nakita mo, you just have to compliment, oh, I like your Luke Skywalker sa likod. Parang mga ganon. Or, hey, I love that book. May nakita ka, kunwari sa likod ko, nakita mo yung libro ko, sasabihin mo, I love that book. Parang ganon. So you give compliments. Kasi bakit? You're trying to build a rapport eh. Nagbi-build ka pa ng rapport. Hindi pa kayo nag-uusap about business, di ba? You're trying to build a rapport lang. Parang yung, alam mo yun, nakakapag ano lang kayo. Parang mawala yung awkwardness. Okay? So what do you think so far of our best practices or our BP? So water break, guys, and ad break. Okay. So please listen sa lahat ng mga nakikinig sa akin since season 1 ng marketing series. I have something to say sa inyo. So, if you've reached this episode of our marketing series, we're episode 10 na pala. I believe we are a match, you and I. Okay? Kayo guys, we are a match. Kasi umabot tayo dito eh. Kasi this marketing series is just limited. Okay? We are only 14 episodes lang or 13. Okay? So if you've reached this far, I believe we are a match. Or if you're watching this right now, this webinar, we are a match. Okay? So we have 3 episodes left pala. I'm right. 3 episodes left na lang sa marketing series na to, and I have something for you. Okay. So I would like to introduce you to our Filipino Freelancers Marketing Bible. Okay, your pricing and negotiating your freelance projects. So this is an online course by Article and Design. Your Filipino Freelancers Marketing Bible. Paano ka magpa-price and paano ka mag-negotiate as a freelancer. So, ano yan, Margaret? This will be released on July 16, 2021, but I have something for you. Pero first, ano ba yung laman ng kurso na yon? Lesson 1, we're going to discuss paano mo ipa-price ang sarili mo as a freelancer. Kasi dito tayo nahihirapan. Paano ba magpa-price? Okay na ba $1, Margaret? Or $25? Or okay na ba 1,000 a month? Okay? We're going to teach you paano mo ipa-price yung sarili mo as a freelancer. Lesson 2 is how to close the sales in 5 steps. I'm following 5 steps, guys, paano ko i-close ang sales. So I'm gonna teach that to you dito sa kurso na to. Lesson 3, negotiation strategy. Ito ang problema. Seasoned freelancer ka na nga, pero yung presyo mo, kunwari, $1,000 pa rin hanggang ngayon, na in fact, $2,500 ka na dapat. Okay? Bakit hindi mo magawa-gawa yun? Kasi kulang ka ng negotiation strategy, which we're going to teach dito sa kurso na to. And fourth, may negotiation strategy ka na nga, wala ka namang persuasion technique. So, paano maniniwala yung client sa'yo na 2,500 nga talaga ang presyo mo? Diba? So, we're going to teach you that persuasion technique dito sa kurso na to. Lesson 5 is Freelancers Marketing Roadmap. Iba yung marketing template sa roadmap. The roadmap is a step-by-step timeline na susundin mo so that you can have a pool of clients or a pool of premium clients. And lesson 6, ito yung pinaka-importante. Wala kang marketing proposals na ready, wala kang contracts na ready, wala kang mga templates na ready. So we're going to give that to you dito sa Freelancers Bible. And number 7, guys, napaka-importante. Margaret, wala talaga akong talent. Hindi ako marunong mag-English and everything. Wala akong talent sa mga dapat ko i-prepare and questions na dapat kong binibigay sa client. We will give everything that to you dito sa course na to. Client interview, scripts, lahat ng ginagamit ko sa clients, questions and preparations, ano yung kailangan mong sundin. So it's a template for you. It's done for you. It's an SOP library para sa inyo. Nandito na lahat. Tapos, i-change nyo na lang kung ano yung pangalan mo. Diba? And ano yung services mo. And of course, we have our bonuses, guys. Bonus 1 is yung client onboarding process. May client ka nga, okay, what's next? Margaret, paano ko siya i-onboard properly? Yun lang ba? I-email ko lang siya and babayaran ko ng invoice tapos na? No, hindi. Ang dami pang moving parts, guys. So, I will give that to you. Ano yung process dapat na susundin mo? And next is, of course, video call communication etiquettes. Kasi ito yung nagiging problema ng mga ibang freelancers, hindi sila marunong makipag-usap sa mga clients. Kahit na, tawag nito, na-close na nga nila yung deal, pero paano yung parang yung every month na nag-update ka dun sa client, wala kang etiquette, paano mo siya gagawin? Ano yung tamang way to get on a call with client? Ano yung tamang way to get on a nurturing relationship with clients? So I will teach you that. Okay, kasi guys, I myself, I talk to clients like I think thrice or four times a week. Nakikipag-usap ako sa mga kliyente. So I could give you my technique or etiquette on how am I doing that. And bonus 3, guys, if wala talaga kayong idea, or nahihirapan kayo, or Margaret, kailangan ko ng practice, I will get on a one-on-one demo with you. Okay? So isipin nyo na client nyo ako. And magpa-practice tayo. Magma-mock up call tayong dalawa. Okay? I will hold you by the hand. Magkukunwari ako ng client and may mga script akong ilalagay and then magpa-practice ka with me. Okay? Bibigay ko din sa iyo yung script. Then magpa-practice tayong dalawa. Tutulungan kita. One-on-one call. Alright? So that is your Freelancers Marketing Bible coming out on July 16, 2021. And guys, sa lahat ng nakikinig ngayon, you will get this course for only 1,000 pesos. 1,000 pesos lang sa lahat na yun. It is like my marketing kit eh. Okay? All of those things, ginagamit ko siya and then ibibigay ko siya sa inyo. Of course, hindi na yung mga other things kasi hindi na siya appropriate for freelancing eh. But most of the freelancing things na ginagamit ko, ilalagay ko doon. And I will give it to you for only 1,000 pesos if you sign up or attend sa free masterclass na gagawin next Friday, June 25. So this is the free masterclass. Ang gagawin ko dito is magpapakita ako sa inyo ng surface level kung anong mangyayari or anong laman ng ating Freelancers Marketing Bible. Okay? So if you attend this marketing class, just go to, I'm gonna add the link here, guys, no? Where is it? So just go to this link, articleanddesigncourses.com, then pricing your freelance services. Makikita nyo yan. Mag-sign up kayo dyan. That would be a webinar on June 25, 7 p.m., 9 p.m. dito kasi Australia yung time ko. So 7 p.m. sa Philippines. This is a free masterclass. Bibigyan ko kayo ng patikim anong mangyayari dun sa Freelance Marketing Bible. So go there. If you sign up to that one, guys, you will only get the course for 1,000 pesos. Okay? So go there now if I were you kasi until June 25 lang siya. Okay? And of course, what's next? Ayun lang. Okay? So, long story short, guys, we're having a new course for A&D, Filipino Freelancers Marketing Bible. I don't know if I'm not mistaken, wala pang nagtuturo talaga ng marketing technique and ng mga ganito, scripts, strategies, templates sa mga Filipino freelancers natin. And the goal of Article and Design is actually to make you a professional freelancer. Hindi kayo yung basta-basta. You have to be a premium freelancer, guys. And you're gonna get this everything dito sa Filipino Freelancers Marketing Bible. Pricing and negotiating your freelance projects. Okay? So if you want that, for only 1,000 pesos. This will be released in July 16. But if you want to get it for only 1,000, sign up to this link, articleanddesigncourses.com. And I will see you sa Friday sa masterclass natin, sa pricing masterclass. Okay? So, sabi ni Kilo, new course, excited for this. Thank you, Kilo. And then Felix Kilo, you're not alone with that comment. So yeah, di ako nag-iisa sa common problems. Totoo, I like your tips. Replying to article on design, working right now, but still watching and listening. All right. So thank you so much, guys. So that's just an ad break. So let's continue. So we have 5 more tips. So Blackpink tuloy. BP, best practice number 6 is ask the right questions and be specific about it. So, nandun ka na. Nakapag-build ka na ng rapport. Yun yung number 5, di ba? Nakapag-build ka ng rapport. Nag-compliment ka na. Nag-smile ka na. And everything. Nakapag-greet ka na. So, nandun na. You have to start na. You have to start asking the right questions and be specific about it. So, paano ito gagawin, Margaret? Bigla-bigla ba kami mag-ask agad ng question? Hey, client, what do you need? Yan. Of course not. So, ganito. You can start with opening up a question so clients will start talking. Ano ibig sabihin? Ganito ang technique nyo dapat yan. There would be, you have to have, kasi sabi ko kanina, mag-prepare ka ng question. And before jumping into the call, dapat may idea ka na, may background ka na sa client. So, ang gagawin mo, overview question. Overview question mo na, dapat meron kang overview. Ano bang parang big question na pwede kong ma-open up sa client? So, pwedeng mga ganito. Depende kasi sa business niya, no? So, pwedeng ganito. For example, so, client, what is your number one problem right now sa business mo? Parang ganon. So, it's just an overview question eh. So, hindi pa siya specific. Okay? So, yung client, sasagot siya ganon. Okay? And then after nun, magdi-drill down ka na sa kung ano yung sinagot niya. Doon mo na i-drill down yung specifics. Doon ka na, kasi nalaman mo na anong pinaka-problema niya eh. That's an overview question. And then pag sumagot siya, drill down the specifics na to that question. Okay? Kasi dapat, ang goal nito guys, this is just a call eh. You've got one shot. Okay? You've got one shot. So ang gagawin natin is one thing. Focus on one thing. Focus on the main problem ng client and doon tayo mag-drill down. Hindi pwede na kung ano-ano sasabihin mo sa client kasi pati ikaw din maguguluhan. Okay? So, drill down to the specifics. Paano? Ganito. So, sinabi mo, so, client, what is the one problem, what is your number one problem right now sa business mo? For example, yung client is may fitness coaching business. So, sabi ng client, I need help in social media. Sabi niya gano'n. Okay. Okay, but for me, kunwari ako, as a social media manager or graphic designer, vague pa to eh. Kasi there's a lot of moving parts sa social media. Ano ba talaga problema niya doon? So that's a vague answer. I need help in social media. So ikaw, so paano mo siya i-drill down to specifics? Tulad ng sabi ko kanina. So sasabihin mo sa kanya or tatanungin mo, what social media are you using right now? I'm using Facebook. Ganun. And what do you think is not working at the moment? Sasabihin niya, I don't have time to update it. Actually, I'm just updating my Facebook once a week. Parang gano'n. So, doon pa lang, nahihimay mo yung problema niya. Okay, social media, Facebook, walang time. Okay, wala siyang time mag-post. Nahihimay mo na. Okay? Do you get what I'm doing here, guys? No? Nilalagay na natin yung specifics. Kasi bakit? Napakaganda kasi pag alam mo yung specifics, alam mo yung offer mo eh, after. Okay? So, it depends. Website development, Felix, pwede niyo sabihin na, yung website ko, hindi siya nagko-convert. Parang ganon. So, titingnan mo, bakit hindi siya nagko-convert? Kasi nakita mo pala, wala siyang call to action. Okay? So, you have to dive down to the specifics. And nakita mo yung website niya, hindi siya mobile-friendly or mobile-responsive. Diba? Yung mga ganon. So, you can dive down sa specifics after. So, ito, just a very, very important thing to remember, guys, you have to try to have the control sa conversation. Bakit? Because you have to leverage authority eh. Kasi ang difference ng freelancing interview sa employment interview is actually, hindi yung HR manager mo yung nagdi-discuss, nagko-control ng interview mo. Kasi nandun sa kanya lahat ng interview question. Itong client and freelancer relationship is actually a discovery call, as I've said kanina. So this is not an employment interview. Okay? So, ang gagawin mo is, as much as you can try to take control of the conversation so may authority. May authority ka, may expertise ka na nangyayari. Please, wag naman yung parang dominant ka masyado. Because ang nangyayari nun, you're actually condescending the client. Parang sinasabi mo na, wala kang alam client, ako lang nakakalam ng lahat, so i-hire mo na ako. Wag ganun. So you try to, in a very subtle way, you try to leverage authority. So kung feeling mo nawawala yung client dun sa problema niya, so ibabalik mo siya dahan-dahan. Okay? So ibabalik mo siya dahan-dahan sa ano talaga nagiging problema niya. You guide the client. Okay? Kasi nagsasabi siya ng social media kanina, pero kung ano yung sinasabi niya, mamaya, website na and everything. You guide the client back. So kung ano talaga yung parang problema niya, you diagnose. Okay? So it takes a freelancer to do that. And that's why nandito yung mga it takes a good freelancer pala, ibig sabihin, to do that. And that's why nandito yung Filipino Freelancers Marketing Bible natin, which I'm going to share to you how you do that. Paano ka makakadiagnose properly sa mga client interviews mo. And BP number 7, guys, of course, is qualify your client's pain and your solution. So nandun na, nakuha na natin yung specifics, di ba? So alam na natin na yung problema niya, social media management, wala siyang time. So nakuha na natin specifics. So you qualify na ano yung pain niya and your solution. As I've always said, and tinuturo ko dito sa article and design, is meron tayong tinatawag na SPY, which I'm going to discuss later. But a bit of a warning here, hindi pa to yung part na magsisell ka. Okay? Hindi pa dito. Nagda-diagnose ka pa lang eh. Okay? So, hindi pa dito yung part na magsisell ka. So, please, wag mo pa sabihin ka agad na, okay, gagawin ko yung website mo, $3,000. turnaround time 30 days. Ganun. Wow, ang bilis ah. Ganun. So, do not sell on this step yet. Alright? So, ano yan? Step 7, qualify pa. Iko-qualify mo pa siya. Kasi, as I've said, Superclient, Pain, and Your Solution, this is the SPY. Ito yung tinuturo ko sa Article and Design Super Freelancers course. Ito lang yung pinaka-importante. Dito umiikot yung freelancing. Yung client mo, yung problema na nararamdaman niya, and ano yung solution mo. Once you qualified na you are the right person to solve that pain or that problem, then boom, okay. Mamaya-maya, may offer ka na mangyayari. But you qualify first. Hindi lang naman din sa services, you qualify din guys na yung client, if yung client na yun, gusto mo ba talaga siya katrabaho? Diba? Baka mamaya, hindi mo pala talaga gusto katrabaho yung client na yun. So, you have actually the authority na hindi siya tanggapin. But not on that call, of course. Okay? So, hindi sa call, dun na sa, sa proposals. Kasi, wag mo siya busted din sa call. Okay? So, you have to qualify na. So, okay, parang fit na tong client na to sa akin. So, punta na tayo. Pag once na-qualify mo na siya, punta na tayo sa best practice number 8. Be clear on what you want your clients to do after. So, na-qualify mo na, alam mo na may solution ka na. Oo, baka client from hell. Na-qualify mo na okay, may solution ako, social media management. And ano ba yung next na gagawin ng client? And nakapag-agree na kayo. Then sabi ng client, oh yeah, I need that. I need someone to handle and automate all my social media accounts. If you can do that, that would be superb. Parang sabi niya ganun. So, you have to be clear na. So, nagkakaroon na kayo ng agreement doon. So, you have to be clear on what your clients to do, what you want your clients to do after. So, this is the phase na where you close out the call. Dito na banda. Close out the sale. So, it's up to you. It's either you share your ballpark price or your pricing tier, or you give them options na. Ano mang pwedeng gawin. Pwedeng mangyayari. Okay? So, dito na. Once you qualified na, dito na siya. Pag nakapag-agree kayong dalawa. And, sabi ng client, paano mo malalaman na ready na siya for the next step? Pwedeng ang sasabihin niya sa inyo is, okay, so where do we go from here, Margaret? So, what do I need to do? What do you want me to do? Parang ganun. So, sasabihin mo, okay, here's my process. Ito na, may brief ka, may questionnaire ka, or template ka, or you need to pay the invoice first, 50% or 70% deposit, then we could start the project. Parang ganun. Kung wala kang ganito, guys, wala kang mga process, we all have this in Filipino Freelancers Marketing Bible. Okay? Kung wala ka. So, that's the time you qualify na. I mean, you close the call na and close the sale. Pag nandito na yung where do we go from here? Okay? And guys, imagine, lahat ng ito nangyayari siya within 15 to 30 minutes. So, dapat ikaw talaga, as a freelancer, you are well prepared. Kaya nga may Bible tayo, nababasahin mo, diba? So, BP number 9 is send everything you said on time. Ano ibig sabihin ng on time? Hindi siya matagal. Dapat on time siya. Tulad sa kanina, sa step number 1 na sinabi ko is you've got to have the momentum going on. Okay? Kasi mahirap yung mawawalan ng momentum. So, you send everything you said on time. It's simple. Pag sinabi mo dun sa closing of the call mo, sabihin na, okay, so this is the next thing that we're going to do. And I'm going to send you the statement of work or proposal or invoice tomorrow. You have to send that tomorrow. Okay? You have to send that. Not on the next day, not next week. You send that kung kailan mo sinabi. Tomorrow. Isisend mo talaga siya kaagad. I know, it's ad nauseum. Pabalik-balik ko sinasabi ito kasi bakit? Pabalik-balik ito ginagawa ng mga freelancers, guys. Okay? So, don't do that. You send everything you said on time. So, kaya ako sinabi na, before anything else, you are already prepared eh. Prepared ka lahat eh. Okay? So, prepared ka lahat. May scripts, may templates, may marketing, invoices, proposals, etc. For example, ganito. So, I have this ni-refer to sa akin na client last year, October 16, 2020. Ni-refer siya sa akin. So, we hop on a call sa Zoom. Tapos, after nung call is, pinadala ko, the day after, I think, pinadala ko na tong email plus yung, yung mga invoices and yung mga proposals ko. So, yung campaign na mangyayari. So, ito, sabi ko sa kanya, hi, thank you for your patience. Ganon. Brand awareness campaign. Attached is the brand awareness proposal that I suggest you can start, blah, blah, blah. I know this is ganun. So, sinend ko sa email, tapos plus yung, yung mga processes. Okay, anong mangyayari next? Okay? So, sinend ko. Tapos, after yan, finalo, so, you can see the date, October 16. at the same time, I followed it up sa LinkedIn. Kasi dun kami ni-refer. Dun ni-refer ng client ko siya. So, sinabi ko din sa kanya, "Hi, I sent to your email, the blah, blah, blah. Looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks." Okay? So, nandun. So, sinend ko kaagad. On time. After nung call, the day after nung call, pinadala ko na kaagad yung mga invoices, proposals, and what to do next. The process. Para magsimula na kami. Kasi dapat, you have to be punchy. Para hindi pa mag-iisip yung client na, si Ed ba talaga yung hire ko? Or si Felix na lang? Diba? Yung mga ganon. So, you have to be punchy talaga. Keep the momentum going. And of course, guys, ito. Sinasabi ko before is the riches are in the niches. Meron din tayong tinatawag sa marketing na the fortune is in the follow-up. Okay? Ano ibig sabihin nito? Once na nagpadala ka, for example, nung letter ko kanina, nagpadala ka sa client nung email na sinad mo na lahat nung mga next na gagawin, hindi siya nag-reply after 3 days. So, you have to follow up. Okay? So ako, ang ginagawa ko lagi, which is ituturo ko sa Freelancers Marketing Bible, is 24 hours, then you have to put 3 days, then you have to put mga ganun-ganon. Nandun sa kurso natin. So, the fortune is in the follow-up. And yung follow-up mo dapat on time din talaga. Pero wag makulit, guys, ha? Wag makulit. Kasi annoying din yan eh. So, there is a thin line between annoying and, of course, just following up. Alright? So, fortune is in the follow-up. Kasi kung hindi ka nagpo-follow up, baka makalimutan ng client na nakipag-usap pala siya sa'yo. Kasi as I've said, yung mga clients are busy people. Okay, nakalimutan ng client na kay Ed Esqueta pala siya nakipag-usap. Tapos, dun siya magbabayad kay Felix Cordero. Okay? Kasi nakapag-usap siya sa dalawang web developers. Alright? So, fortune is in the follow-up. So, sino una makapag-follow up sa inyo? Ed and Felix. So, probably yun yung nasa top of mind ng client. Kasi ang daming ginagawa ng clients. Okay? So, don't forget that one. So, that's it. Those are the best practices sa mga how to sell yourself sa client interviews na hindi ka naman nag-hard sell talaga. So, the point here, guys, overall, to simplify what I said is, you don't sell in client interviews. Hindi ka nagsisell. You actually diagnose and you build rapport. Okay? It is a discovery call. Because you have actually the authority. Kung hindi mo tipo yung client, then wag mo siya kunin. Diba? Because in this way, during this call, you're actually leveraging yourself as an authority, as an expert. Okay? So, to oversimplify what I said, yung best practices na 10, you don't actually sell sa client interviews. You diagnose. Okay? Is that clear? Clear ba yun? So that's why we have to reframe the mindset that this call is not for selling. This is not a sales call. This is a discovery call. All right? Any client interviews or yung mga discovery call mo mismo sa mga client mo. That's how you reframe your mind. So, that's it. That's the best practices. And if you have any questions, let me know. As I've said, ganito lang laging isipin natin as freelancers na expert, without saying we're an expert, is you will always have to be coming from a place of help. Okay? Na you're actually diagnosing ano yung problema ng client and you're offering a solution to it, which is babayaran ka din niya as a service. Don't think of the client na this is another cash cow. Yay! Meron na naman akong 3,000. Hindi pa kayo nakapag-interview, hindi pa kayo naka-close ng sale, ganun na kagad ng isip mo sa kanya. Okay? So you have to think of the client as you're coming from a place of help, diagnosing and providing a solution. That is your best marketing strategy or ability. So, supplemental lessons, guys, because I can't cater everything here, but diniscuss ko na to siya before. Episode 25 of Article and Design Podcast, yung how can Filipino freelancers communicate effectively with clients. Tinuro ko dyan yung mga techniques. Okay? Techniques pa paano ka makapag-communicate effectively. And of course, episode 10 ng Aking Coffee Break with Margaret. Ang episode 10 na yun is how to improve your communication skills as a Filipino freelancer. Kung may problema tayo sa English communication skills natin, I suggested some things on how can you improve. So all of this, makikita nyo lang sa ating YouTube channel, Article and Design. If you wanna really, alam mo yun, you build up on your client communication technique. All right? So that's it. If you have any questions or comments or you'd like to share, just please leave in the comments below. Or may mga gusto ko yung i-chika, sabihin nyo sa akin. So magbabasa lang ako ng mga konting ano nyo, mga comments nyo. Baka client from hell. Totoo. Yeah. That's why it's also important that you get on a discovery call kasi you can qualify din for yourself. Hindi lang para sa kanya. Para din sa inyo, Jules, as a freelancer na, hey, do I really want to work with this client ba? Or hindi? So, sabi ni Rodora, deliver what you said you will do. Exactly. Diba? I think I told that I mentioned that Coffee Break with Margaret. The secret to freelancing success is actually delivering what you said you will do. Okay? And much more pa. Excellent delivery. So guys, do you like this episode? Please let me know in the comments below ano yung takeaways nyo, ano yung natutunan nyo. And please let me know if natulungan kayo nito. If hindi ngayon, sa susunod, please just message me or DM me. My emails are open, my DMs are open. Let me know if natulungan kayo sa mga sinasabi ko. Because I did my best and I'm sharing this to you then. Ano yung ginagawa ko? Okay, as you can see, most of my marketing series is pinapakita ko talaga sa inyo yung screenshots ng ginagawa ko. Okay, hindi siya like, this is not ideal lang. This is a real world practice. Kung ano talaga yung nangyayari sa real world. Hindi yung parang idea na nabasa mo sa HubSpot or kahit saan. Okay? So, as I've said, guys, article and design needs your support, guys. So, please support us by joining our community, community.articleanddesign.com, and subscribing to our YouTube channel if hindi pa. You can also follow us on our Facebook and Instagram, pero I'm not sure if we're gonna continue Instagram, and please share us to your profiles then so that marami pong makakilala ng article and design. And of course, guys, one of the best things to support us actually is you can purchase our paid courses. Okay, we have available courses like SEO writing course, Super Freelancers course, which is still closed, pero we're gonna open it soon. And of course, July 16 coming out yung ating Filipino Freelancers Marketing Bible. Guys, if meron man akong pinaka-paboritong kurso dito, this will be it. Okay, this will be it kasi this is actually my kit. This is my kit, yung ginagamit ko talaga as a digital marketing strategist, which is, I'm gonna share it to you sa ating sa kurso. So, guys, kasi bakit? At the end of it all, we are here because of you. Hindi naman nangyari ang article and design community because of me. It's all because of you. So, and we will stay as long as you want to and as long as we can. So, thank you so much sa lahat sa inyo. And of course, upcoming schedule lang, June 25, yung sinasabi kong freelance service masterclass. It's a free masterclass that I'm going to do on how to price your service properly. So just go to the link below and sign up for that one so that you get the 1,000 pesos na price ng course. So that would be June 25. So wala tayong marketing series muna because we're going to do the pricing masterclass. And then of course, yung Filipino Freelancer Marketing Bible na kurso on how to price and negotiate your projects is lalabas siya sa July 16, 2021. And you can get that for 1,000 pesos only if you subscribe to doon sa freelance masterclass na gagawin. Okay? And then, yung marketing series is the next Friday na. We only have 3 episodes left na. And I will teach you how to market yourself without marketing. Yung mga ganun. Okay? So, yeah, guys, as I've said, go to Pricing Your Freelance Services Masterclass on June 25. It's 7 p.m. in the Philippines. And just go there and sign up if you want to get the 1,000 pesos na kurso. And have a great weekend, guys. And I'll see you next week for the Pricing Masterclass. And if you haven't yet, go to community.articleanddesign.com and join the fun. Okay? So that's it for me. If you have any questions, let me know. And if hindi ko masagot ngayon, just let me know in the comments and then re-replyan ko kayo. Okay? So sabi ni Kilo, thank you for this episode. Thank you, Margaret. Sabi ni Elaine. Sabi ni Jules, treat discovery calls as a diagnosis. Exactly. That's the right word. It's your diagnosis. Thank you so much for sharing this. Yes. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for this night and for spending it with me. Just hit the like if you're here on YouTube, or just hit the like or on Facebook and subscribe and comment if you love this webinar. So that's all for tonight, and I will see you again next week. And have a great night and stay safe. Okay? Yan lang. Bye!